Thank you, thank you, thank you. Stop, sit down. Hey, no autographs now, no autographs now. Okay, so I found on commercial break, I found the updated version of the book, right? So it's called How to Stop Dating the Wrong Mr. and Mrs. Right or Miss Right and Attract the Right Heart and Keep It. Okay, so we're going to dive right in. First chapter is Search for Mr. and Miss Right. Okay, it says one thing we all have in common in life is the search for the right life partner. Men and women are always looking and searching. It does not matter your race, social status, gender, or educational background. Everyone wants to find that one true love. That's true. Online, offline, clubs, bars, church, school, work, or even the library. You name it, and we are all looking and searching as we go about our daily life. From the grocery store to the mall, and from the mall to the bank. Whenever and wherever we go, we are always open to potential prospects. I have a question though. Why? It is one of the biggest decisions that we all need to and will ever make that will affect our lives. And it seems like we do not take it as serious as we should. We give more time and consideration to what kind of car we drive or where we're going to live than we all do for who we are going to spend the rest of our lives with. One of the most effective and lasting decisions, which is who will be the mother of your father, the mother or father of your child. We act as if we are just picking out a roll of toilet paper. When I am sure most of us even choose toilet paper even more carefully. Are you hearing me? Do you get it yet? This is one of the biggest decisions that we will ever have to make. So I want us to start taking more time and consideration before we make this decision so that we can pick the right person. Do not just go for the luck of the draw or say, well, he looks available or she looks interesting. Stop it. You deserve more than just anybody because they are available. Please stop being desperate and needy. Ooh. When you go pick out a car, do you just walk up and say, I guess I'll get up today, jump out of bed, go get to the car lot, and as soon as you walk up, see the first car, the salesman asks, yes, may I help you? And you respond, I want to buy that car right there. I don't know about you, but I don't know one person that does that. When you go to the grocery store and you're looking for a particular fruit, do you walk over to the fruit section with the different, varieties and just because that fruit is right there and maybe that's the one you want, do you just start picking them up and throw them in the basket? No. You look at it, you squeeze it, you may even smell it. Then you put it down and pick up another one. And still, if you just don't get the right feel, you will leave that store and go to another store. I mean, we take our time and consideration for just about everything in life. When you're sending your kids to college, do you just pick the first school that comes to mind? Do you just pick a school because it's close to home? Or do you just pick a school just because? No, you do your homework. You read up, you ask questions, you go visit. And I mean, some parents get deep with it, right? I have examples for days. This is life, and we all have done these things. When you're moving into a new neighborhood or home and you want cable, even if you're moving into a home, you're going to do your research about that house. You're going to go 3 hours, 5 hours, 2 hours in the day, 8 o'clock at night. You're going to, different times of the day, you're going to go and you're going to search and make sure, see how the neighborhood is. Because you want to make sure you're making the right choice. If you're buying cable for the house, you find out who the service provider is, and then you do your homework. You price the two, and then even once you pick the provider, you take time. Once you pick the provider, you pick a package, right? That'll serve you and your family well. You don't just tell the company, oh, just give me what you think I'll use. Men, okay? I've been shopping with many of you. I have 2 brothers in particular. And when you guys go out and buy your tennis shoes and your sneakers, you guys are like women sometimes. I mean, I have been to at least 5 to 6 Foot Lockers or Champs stores in a given time trying to find just the right pair of sneakers. You men have a pair of jeans and a shirt, and you need that one shoe that'll set it off. Really? You need a laptop, and you have a certain amount of money. You go from store to store, online to offline, catalogs to friends, asking questions, Googling, doing everything possible to make sure that you get the perfect laptop that will serve all your needs. Ladies, we want to lose weight. And I can say, me being a fitness confidence coach, weight loss coach, I know this is to be true, okay? It says, so you go and you look at various gyms in your area. You look up all the different weight loss companies. You ask friends. You ask your coworkers. Girl, where'd you go? Girl, what did you do? You're trying to find the best solution for your weight loss problems. If you try one and it doesn't fit, you don't keep doing it. You move on to find one that better suits you. If you're even attending a church and that church is not doing it for you, meaning you don't feel the spirit or get excited or get the satisfaction from the message or the choir, you don't stay there. You leave or you ask around. You say, girl, how's your church? You find out who's the pastor. How does the first lady look? How does the first lady act? Now, if you go through all these changes for all these things in your life, why do you settle for no good, non-productive, sometimes abusive, unfulfilling relationships? Why? Can anyone please tell me the answer? This one decision that will impact the rest of your life. Your computer, it may last 2 to 5 years. Your car may go out in 5 years or more. Maybe give you more than 5 years before it dies. Your child will graduate from college in 4 to 6 years tops. Those apples and oranges that you was there squeezing will be gone in one swallow. The shoes or the purse that your favorite, the one you bought, you just couldn't live without, will be that until the next one comes out. And ladies, side note, some of us still ain't wore or used that product. We still got clothes in the closet with tags on it. Shoes that ain't never came out the box. But the one person that you pick will be with you for the rest of your life. They will be with you every day, every night for the rest of your days. Women, unless you use your men like you do your sweaters, as long as it's cold or you need them, you use them. But when you're done with them, you throw them out. Or men, unless you use your women like you do an old towel. Now, if you're one of those kind of people, then okay, I get it. But I'm speaking to those who truly want what they call a life partner. Those who desire a soulmate, someone to spend the rest of your life with, someone to call a friend, a lover, your rock. If that is who you are looking for or waiting on, then people, we need to change our stinking thinking. We are going about this all wrong. You ask, how do I know? Am I an expert? Yep, I am. I'm an expert at dealing with the wrong people and having to try and start all over again. So now, I know a tad bit to teach others about how to stop the bad habits and the trends. I do not need a psychologist or love expert to tell me. I am the expert. I see, this deep, y'all. I see some women who have one baby and the relationship does not work. So they go on and then they have another baby by another man and then that relationship don't work. Well, me, I learned the first time to stop and figure life out. The women that continue to repeat the same cycles over and over and over are not just affecting their lives, but they are continually bringing lives into the world. Now, after baby number 6, you should be done. And they wrote that in big letters. DONE. I am being nice by saying that because after baby number 2 or 3 or 4, you should have said, maybe I need to take a break and figure this out. How or why you keep having babies by different men is beyond me. Whatever your reason or rationale is, I just need you to stop and think. Why are you 22 years old with 6 kids? Why are you 18 with 3 kids? Why is someone 32 with 8 kids? You never been married, and none of your relationships have lasted longer than 2 years. Why is that? Do you feel you're just a baby machine? Or is the pillow talk that good? Do you have low self-esteem and feel there is nothing else that you are good at in life but spreading your legs or your butt cheeks? Please, ladies, help me help you by giving me a logical explanation, if there's any. Now, I get it. If you were married young and your husband passed, or I get it if you were dating young and in a long-term relationship for 5 or 10 years. I have had a hard time, though, grasping any other concepts. So please, help me understand. But until someone does, I want to help you understand that that is not the way to live. Babies are not the solution.